Well guys, here is a brand new track that I made, and just in time for the end of summer too, coming up soon, as this is Virginia Beach Summer Blast, as is my very first beach track too. And it was quite a lot of work and a lot of BS I deal with the last few days to get this track done and all that. That's why it's been so delayed. It should have been done like a week ago, but all these delays kept happening. So anyways, my first beach track, I decided to use sand as the dirt, so I didn't paint them because of it. But I painted all the other cars and all that, as it's a U-turn style race on this big ass track. As for the obstacles, for the jumps, the turning cars, instead of using them, I wanted to have one less no-coat and car stuff to deal with. I decided to have hills instead. And for over here, the racing lane is the bus stack I used from MTWS 2023 Detroit, which is coming up in a month. I had to change the ramp around a bit to make it so you don't get like a massive sky wheel and then front flip on land. This should send it over just fine with no problem. I might take this for updated tracks as well for me to work with in the future. And oh my god, this was annoying. I made from scratch, as this is a fountain with the stack of cars right here based upon Dux's triple from his 4th of July track, which uses this as the beginning of it. And oh my god, these crossfire jumps were so annoying to work with. Absolutely annoying to get these to work properly. It kept doing stupid stuff on Blender. It was really, really annoying. And of course, the Coast Guard boat. And of course, the bus stack on the side with a crossfire jump right there. Now, for the rest of the obstacles on this side, this is a new tabletop I made. I haven't really, no idea if it's better than the one I used to use with these new cars I managed to get. And then this double I made from scratch with the new buses too I got. As no idea if I did a good job with the ramp right here, but it worked out for as best I could do. And this jump is clearable with V5 because I always make my tracks in mine with V5. Although I think they get a little bit of a sky wheelie still, so I'll probably need to smooth this out a little bit more. But it is clearable since all the other doubles I made before were not really clearable. And of course, this is a box car. Been a while since I used this, although I think the no-co I use is a lot taller than I used to use for this, because you can get pretty big sky wheelies off of this. And if you floor into it, you might get a backflip. But if you go slower, it should be just clearable, just fine. And of course, the rock pile from World Finals 5, backflip wall, the hybrid, which I wanted to use a lot during MTWS, but I don't think I used it at all because it was too big. All the hybrids I think I had were just too big for my tracks. The van stack, the container stack right there, Jackrabbit, Send It Jammer, and then this bus stack right here. So yeah, let's go try it out. Unfortunately, I have to use a V4 truck. Hey, Iron Wing Maryland Pride to trigger Virginia Beach. The rivalry between Maryland and Virginia never will go away. Anyways, this track unfortunately lags on V4, which pisses me off. I mean, V5 pisses me off. And there you go, up and over it. Huge here, but not some massive sky wheel like front flips you on landing. So yeah, it lags a lot on V5, but V4 handles just fine, which pisses me off though. That's all I do is drive V5 now. I'm not used to V4 anymore. Here we go. Turn. And this track feels kind of slippery too. It doesn't feel like the other track, which is really weird because it's the exact same setup as them. Oh boy. And I think I missed it because I was at an odd angle. Let me try that again. That's right. I gotta restart the whole entire race. Because I remember earlier when I was testing it, because I filmed this earlier and I had to restart it because there were so many problems with it. With one of them being the checkpoints would not work at the end because the V4 trucks were getting so much speed that they were clearing the final checkpoint, whereas the V5 trucks were hitting it just fine as I'm going way out there. And this time line up straight. Here we go. There we go. Works just fine. So you gotta be careful. Looks like line up at an odd angle, otherwise you might miss it. Alright, so now that's out of the way. Now let's try out the freestyle variation, which is the exact same track except with those hills removed. Virginians be triggered. So now to bring out Iron Wing Maryland Pride again. So yeah, here we go. Test out this whole entire track. Go for the back of the bus stack now. Up and over, you see big sky wheelie. Because I don't think I ever showed off this bus stack I use in MTWS 2023 Detroit coming up next month. But this is the exact same thing, but with the ramp for race inside made smoother. You go up this side was not edited whatsoever. And you'll see how it handles in a few weeks in Detroit. Now, for the fountain I made, man, this fountain was really annoying. See, big sky wheelie. And I'm going to go back for it as the Coast Guard boat is transparent. No coat. There's no coat whatsoever. It's completely transparent. Alright, so now they go try the cross thread, which was a lot of work to get working properly. See, nice and smooth. Like I said, you have no idea how much pain I had to go through getting that to work properly. Blender was just never cooperating with making the faces. Go for this side. Nice and smooth cross thread. It's nice to see, too, after all the work I put into it, that it works just perfectly. Alright, now I'm going to go... Well, I was trying to go for the cross thread. Let's wait for it. Alright, now I'm going to go back for it. I got a whole bunch of videos to upload today, too. My NFL picks, a couple more stuff, including a new series I filmed, too, last night, so I can't wait to show that off as well. So we go for the double. I'm gonna go just run over it first, because there is like a second like hill. It's like a hill, then flattens out, then into another hill into the cars to try and make it like more smooth. So it's not quite as good as it should be. It's really weird setup. Not as good with that still yet. All right, now to go try and clear it. I'm probably gonna clear it even more now since I'm in a V4. But yeah, see, it's clearable by quite a lot distance too. And that felt a little weird too, because when I was practicing it the other day on V5, I was getting like these giant sky wheelies. This time I hit it harder most likely, yet it was a smooth jump by and large. Yeah, that was smooth. Like I mean by getting sky wheelies, I mean getting sky wheelies off that thing on V5. Now here we go for the box car. You gotta come up to it slowly because you see it's like almost like a brick wall, but still clearable as long as you don't floor into it. You'll probably backflip it. Go up and over it again. Look at that. Beautiful hit on the cars. Alright, so now, go test out the block pile. Pile to the side. Big sky wheelie. I'm gonna go back for it. Big air. Oh boy. Yeah, hold on. Oh boy. Saved it. Alright, now for the backflip wall. Oh, I hit too hard. I hit too hard, and I wasn't at a good angle either. If I was going too slow. There we go. Got the backflip. Uh-oh, almost over-rotated. And now for the hybrid, and the pain of going through every single hit. Right. Why I was in second gear, I have no idea. Yep, sucks I hit from every single angle to show it works. Yep, this is a big track too. I'm happy too. This is my first beach track too I've made. Managed to get done right before summer means over too, because I found fall begins late this year. Oh boy, big sky wheelie. That didn't seem quite right. Don't remember. Oh yeah, that side is really steep. Huh. I remember hitting it a lot of times during the MTWS 2021 Foxborough. I don't remember getting that big ass like sky wheelie almost backflipped it. But yeah, it's almost, thankfully this year, summer doesn't end until the 23rd, so it's technically still summer when I upload this, even though it really should be fall. Because I think most other years it'd be fall because it alternates with summer. Sometimes it's the 20th, sometimes 21st, 22nd, 23rd, I think. So yeah, thankfully it's a late date this year, so a summer themed track is still released in the summer, just barely in time. It would have been released sooner if I didn't have to deal with so many delays with it to get finished. Really? Oh wait, no. I ain't going for this side yet. I was about to go for the sideways hit. Why are you stalled? Here we go, wait for this side. At least that side was smooth. Alright, now we go check out this side. This fan stack. Smooth jump. And right back for it. The track feels a lot more slipperier than it should be because it's the exact same dirt grip that all my other tracks do. I got some big air off that container stack. Didn't remember getting that during practice in the V5. Right now, trying this side out. Here we go. Again, getting a lot bigger air. Oh boy, nosedive saved it. Because I don't remember getting that at all when I drove the V5 over the last week or so practicing on here. Right now, they go try out the Jackrabbit, big sky wheelie. Hard hit. Right back for it. Nice there. Alright, now for the Send It Jammer. Steep side on that hill. Go. Big air off that. And now for the bus stack. Send it. Send it. Send it. There we go. Oh, I forced it too much right there, and over I go. Don't feel like you'll have BS saving because we only got one more thing to hit. There we go, up and over it, and yeah. Oh boy, and over I go again, and not gonna be able to save it, unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, guys, this is Virginia Beach Summer Blast, a summer themed track, now summer beach themed track to wrap up summer as we get close to fall. Hope you all enjoyed. It's up to download, and yeah, see you all next time with more videos to work on. Of course, I got a bunch of tracks I need to check out soon too as well from a week ago. So see you all then too.